to start the second half, and naturally the burden of adjusting will fall on the shoulders of Ateneo. So what do you expect to see from the Blue Eagles here in the third quarter?
Well, how they've been playing all season long. That's what we didn't see nung first half. Here today again, number 2 in the league in taking care of the basketball. Already 1 turnover more na ang kinocommit nila in the first half as compared to how many they commit in the whole game. Average nila in the first 10 games nila. Also, number 1 in transition defense and number 1 in turnover points allowed. And that's where FEU is getting their points here so far this afternoon.
With speedy guys like LJ Gonzalez and Royce Alforque. Meantime, Torres fires a 3. Rebound, Matt Nieto. Ravena, and then Kwame, Navarro, and Wong are on the floor. And traveling violation here against Matt Nieto.
And that's what you call an unforced turnover if there's any. 16 turnovers already. 17 for Ateneo.
But this is, really the best way to beat Ateneo. Make them commit a lot of mistakes, which they don't normally do.
And that's the thing with Coach Tab Baldwin. He was talking about complacency. Yes, 7 teams are after you, talking about Ateneo. So the last thing you want is to shoot yourselves on the foot then with these kinds of turnovers.
Meantime, Chuente blocked by Ravena. Stockton with an offensive rebound. Bienes for 3. That was a good look for Brad Ray Bienes. Nieto to Ravena. Ravena off the glass, too strong. Chuente with a rebound.
That was a good matchup in the air between Stockton and Ravena. At mukhang may iniinda si 30.
Stockton has it. Stockton needs a friend here. And that will be, that'll be a tap out. So the ball will stay with FEU with 5.6 to shoot.
Well, obviously here in the second half, Ateneo will need to adjust. But if you're FEU, you just really need to maintain that kind of intensity and hope that this dry spell for Ateneo will continue here in the second half.
Oh, they find LJ Gonzalez all alone. It is now 42-29 after that PS Bankable assist on the inbound. Parang PS Bank personal loan na maasahan. Apply online, no collateral. Wong, top shot. And Wong will take 2.
Alex Stockton, I think.
Here's that play earlier.
That's a knockout play from the sideline for FEU.
As we look at our McDonald's instant replay, and Coach Olsen loving that sequence for FEU.
We should really have an all-set cap every game for FEU. But here Adrian Wong will take only the 5th and 6th free throw this whole game between both teams. Well, this is a nice matchup also. Low-key, Alex Stockton and 30 Ravena. You know how Alex Stockton can be in trying to stop the best player on the opposing team. And so far, he's done a good job.
Which is great, because Alex Stockton has a Black Panther mask and 30 Ravena is built like an Avenger. So tama lang, match lang. Stockton being hounded by Matt Nieto. And Adrian Wong with a swipe. Adrian Wong for 2.
Defense to offense for Ateneo.
Jollibee 100%. The amazing move for Adrian Wong, and he has 5 points in the ball game.
Again, 18 points in their last game. And their win against LaSalle. And here, 5 points in the third quarter.
Gonzalez to Bienes, and he was caught dancing to the wrong song. So the ball will go back to Ateneo.
Yeah, these are the kinds of runs that Ateneo can get on quickly. That's why you have to be wary even with this 10-point lead. Again, the first team to lead by double digits against Ateneo. You still have to be cautious about what Ateneo can do.
Ravena. That was intended for Kwame. Cyrus Torres on the move. Cyrus Torres still has the basketball, and he was caught stepping on the line.
And again, 2 of the best defensive teams in the league. A turnover forced there by FEU, and on the other side, great transition defense for Ateneo, getting their feet in the paint and stopping the Torres drive.
7:42 remaining in the third quarter. Navarro on the left side. Kwame on the move. Kwame with the drive, bothered by Chuente, and Ravenna is fouled.
This is what he needs to do if you're 30 Ravenna. Hasn't really gotten his shot to fall from the perimeter. And here's starting to attack the basket a little more in the second half. Get to the free throw line. As we all know, as a scorer, talking about 30, you can get your confidence seeing the ball fall through the rim during those free throws.
30 Ravenna has yet to score a field goal in this game. He has 3 points all on free throws.
He's someone that Coach Tab would love to see get going in the second half. Really no production yet from their starters. $16 points galing sa starters nila, talking about Ateneo.
These starters are on the floor right now. Comboy has it. 7 to shoot. Comboy, cross-court pass. Torres for 3. A rebound by Ravenna. Ravenna is on the move. To Nieto. Back to Ravenna. Ravenna attacks. Drop pass. Kwame for the slam.
That was a great drive again by 30.
Back to Nieto. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Nieto, fall away is good.
That's just the patience of the veteran Mike Nieto, or Matt Nieto. After a couple of drives na na-stop ng FEU, not really rushing and finding a good shot there along the baseline.
So it's a technical foul on Matt Nieto for faking a foul. But here's his main shot earlier.
Just reading the defense. Chuente playing cat and mouse, and finally pulling up from 14, 13 feet. Here we see, there you go, just an acting job na the referees did not buy. And that's what hurts now, is because that they just let it go. They just don't call the charge.
Either you don't call a charge or you call a charge.
Yeah, now there's an in-between.
Which is really an alignment with the FIBA rules. Ronald Tubin is watching this. Buti na walang ganyan nung naglalaro ako sa UE.
Buti hindi maraming camera
because he was, Ronald Tubin of UE was a master at throwing offensive fouls. Whether or not they were rightful offensive fouls. But it's it's an art form. Meantime, here's 30 Ravenna to Matt Nieto. Adrian Wong for 3. Kwame with an offensive rebound. 5.5 remaining in the third period. 5-point game for FEU. And Ravenna overshoots. And somebody was caught pushing under the basket.
So wala pa yung totoong pumaul ang Ateneo. So ganun ka-honest yung depensa ng Ateneo.
And right now, FEU holding on to this 4-point lead with 3:44 remaining in the third quarter. Bienes. Nice, relaxed look. And Bienes makes it 47-41 after that master play of the game.
Another jumper coming from Bienes. And those extra points from the free throw line can turn things around again for FEU as they try to find their rhythm here in the third quarter.
Belangel zigzagging inside, pulling up, no go. Offensive rebound for Kwame. Chuente is back in the ball game guarding Kwame. So that's a great sign for FEU. Shot clock reads 5 for Ateneo. Ravenna on the right side. Ravenna emergency pass. Belangel from the corner.
Those are the shots created by the intensity of 30 Ravenna.
Vivo V17 shoot beyond limits. Belangel cuts down that FEU lead to 3.
30 Ravenna hasn't really scored here today. 0 of 7 for 4 points, but really has looked for the best shot possible.
That's a great pass by Alforque, but Chuente was blocked from behind by Belangel of all people.
And look at this, 30 Ravenna attacking the rim, attracting multiple defenders, multiple green shirts, and the presence of mind, keeping his head up and finding Belangel from the outside. Belangel has been really reliable from that distance here this season.
We're approaching the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Hubert Cani against Mamuyak. Cani pulls up. No go. Rebound, Navarro. 3-point ball game in favor of the Tamaraos. Ravenna, or Navarro, now to Ravenna. 30 Ravenna still with the basketball. Ravenna inside. Ravenna 2 points.
That's what happens when he attacks the rim. It's either he finds someone open or he himself can go straight to the cup.
6 points for 30 Ravenna. This is just a 1-point ball game.
That's his first field goal today.
As Stockton goes to Cani. Hubert Cani for 3. Long rebound picked up by Navarro. Opportunity for Ateneo to regain the lead. Bullet pass. Isaac go. Navarro reverse. No go. And Stockton has it. Stockton is on the move. Stockton to Comboy for 3. Ball is tapped out and will go to Ateneo.
And action starting to pick up here. That was great ball movement again for Ateneo, although William Navarro missed that. And look at the activity of Angelo Kwame on the offensive boards here this quarter. 5 coming from the man in the middle himself for the whole FEU team. Tatlo pa lang.
So another chance for Ateneo to regain the lead. They trailed by as many as 13 points. Mamuyak. That ball ends up with Comboy. 1 minute and 40 to go in the third. Comboy to LJ Gonzalez. Tamaraos holding on to a precarious 1-point lead. Gonzalez steps on the brakes, but lost his footing, and so the ball will go back to Ateneo.
Just a little too fast for his own good here. Tries to stop on a dime. Could have gone on either way on that call. But more importantly, Ateneo with a chance to get the lead here.
Under a minute left in the third quarter. Isaac go. Good effort there by Barkley Ebonia. And they'll call an offensive foul against Isaac Go.
That was just a soft pass coming from Gian Mamuyak to the post. As Barkley Ebonia anticipated that bounce pass. That's another wasted opportunity for Ateneo as they had the chance to regain the lead, which they lost early in the first quarter.
That pass was intended for Bienes. And so the ball will go back to the Blue Eagles. So repeated opportunities here for Ateneo to regain the lead.
Sloppy basketball the past few possessions for both our teams. And you can see from the look of their coaches how disappointed they are.
That will be an offensive foul against Isaac Go. So the ball will go back to FEU. Second personal foul against Go. With 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
That's 3 straight turnovers for both teams combined in the last 3 possessions.
"20 seconds remaining here in the third. Comboy. What a hook pass. That was for Ebonia.
That was a nice pass coming from Wendell Comboy. So nice. Barkley Ebonia wasn't ready for it.
Here's our first.
Technically, that's another turnover there. That's an offensive foul on Barkley Ebonia.
10 seconds remaining in the third. Isaac Go inside. Blocked by Bienes. And the ball will stay with Ateneo with 7.8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
And that's great effort coming from Bienes. Especially when you go on a full court pressure defense, kailangan mo bumaba agad, especially when they break it, talking about Ateneo.
Van Magdenburg giving it for
Patrick Magdenburg scored 7 points in the first half. He's sent back in the ball game here in the third period. And then Tuffin will replace Branray Bienes. Mamuyak will start the play. And that will be tapped out by Ebonia. So still 7.1 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Individual defense by all the Tamaraos there trying to deny their guys of the basketball.
Belangel. 3 seconds remaining. 2 seconds remaining. Belangel for 3. And at the end of 3 quarters, the
At the end
FEU
of 3
Tamaraos
quarters,
are
it's
still ahead.
47
47-46, trying to become the first team to
Tamaraos.
beat Ateneo in season 82.